Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Yeah, it is what it is. Bam. Right. Let's get this going. Start with a 4-star roster. Osmond Ghost, how's it going? Hopefully well. We'll start with some easy 4 stars. Switch over to probably my 6 stars. Ronald Reyes, what is up? Man, mister. Damn, am I old? Do I look old? Jeez. I totally get. I'm just teasing. I know you're saying it out of respect, but damn. Oh, making me feel like a boomer. Opened 300,000 battle chips and got shafted. Ooh, Osmond Ghost, that feels bad. Yikes. 150 units. Were you spinning the... You probably spun the uncollected ones, right? So that was, what, 30 of the uncollected ones? That's a feels bad. But that's kind of what you're gambling on. If that was on the regular ones, you really got burned. Really got burned. But I don't have as good of luck getting units on those, I feel, as other people. Like, other people tell me they get like 1,600 out of like a million, and I'm like, I've never gotten more than like 900 or 1,200 at most. I think I've gotten 1,200. Go. That's set up. How is the music? Loud in comparison to my voice? Quiet in comparison to my voice? What's the word? There we go. How's it going, man? Falcon? What's up, Jay? Hope you are well. I am now. Man Falcon, I am now that I'm home. Work kicked my ass today, but kicks our asses every day, right? No big deal. Osmond Ghost, exactly, uncollected. Yeah. First time I went for uncollected as well. Wow, that's a bad feeling. But the good thing, I duped my rank 5 Sim Supreme, and considering Abyss tomorrow. Damn! Wow, Osmond Ghost, if you got 16k units, and you've got the roster, definitely no reason not to jump in. What are you bringing in roster-wise besides Sim? Are you going in with the full team? The standard elite? Just wouldn't be work if it didn't work. You're right. Today was particularly rough, though, man, Falcon. I started it off having to fetch packages from the other side of the building, which doesn't sound as bad, except that it's a floor up, and I had to go outside to do it, so sucks. And if you know anything about me and my incredibly pale skin for an Asian, I don't like going outside. Not a fan. Let's see. Osmond Ghost, my current roster is Human Torch, Aegon, Sim Supreme, 6-star Rank 2 Doom, and Heimdall. Yeah, looks good to me. You're gonna have, who are you using? Aegon, probably, on the Invisible Woman. I think just the Invisible Woman, but otherwise, honestly, I think if I could go back, I would do the same thing. Swapping out Nick for Doom. I just felt like it was more relevant. Soul MCOC, how is it going? I'm bleeding. That hurts. There we go. Aw, you're doing fine, Osmond. You don't need him. I think more than anything else, Nick just ended up being a synergy piece for me. Like, it's nice to have that extra 10%. The problem is I don't know how impactful the 10% damage is because I had it the whole time, right? So I'm sure it's very relevant. But I was also boosting. You're going to be fine. Invisible Woman might give you a bit of a hiccup, but that just depends on how good you are with Aegon and Human Torch handling that fight. But both Aegon and Human Torch can do that fight no problem. And to be honest, if you're using anyone as an example, myself did not make Nick Fury look good on that Invisible Woman fight. So you could probably still do it cheaper than I did with Nick Fury, costing me 9 revives. Not my proudest fight in the Abyss of Legends. Yeah. How's it going, Chris Rogers? Voodoo needs Mystic Dispersion. It depends on what value you're trying to get out of him, Soul MCOC. I didn't say he needs it, but damn, does it make a good difference on Voodoo for sure. Since a lot of his value comes around essentially placing buffs on the opponent and then intentionally debuffing or nullifying them, I would say it definitely helps. Sorry, not placing buffs. I'm thinking Man-Thing. Same concept though, because a lot of his value comes from nullifying buffs to place poisons on the opponent. It definitely helps, but I wouldn't say it's needed. Voodoo's a little different because his damage from his poisons is actually really significant, so you can get away without Mystic Dispersion. And recommendations for the Caltrops path in Canadian. I used Ghost and she is OP because of all the Furies, but my ally mates need other options. Chris, I would recommend robots. Any kind of robot. Any kind of proper bleed immune, poison immune champ. So Iceman, Warlock obviously is one of the best. Visions are great. Ultron works. Corvus Glaive works really, really well for that path. As long as you can take them down, like it's a high-powered Corvus Glaive. Because you do have to be mindful that once you lose all your glaive charges, they're dust. Emma Frost works. If you use Emma Frost, bring the synergy that lets you stay in diamond form. If she has the same amount of power as the opponent, so that way you can properly juggle that. Omega is a really good option. I don't think Thing works or Classic works particularly well for that path, just because of the poison node, unfortunately. So you do got to bring a standard double immune. Let's see, isn't Voodoo somewhat useful in Abyss? He is. Soul MCOC, I've definitely seen some relevancy there. Oh, the Tier 1 Alpha Arena is up. Okay, we got to think about how we're going to do this, but let's just start by ticking off a 6 stars. So if I don't do that now, I'll never do it. I'm decent with Aegon. First time I used Aegon was in LOL, easy path with 13 revives in total. Yeah, Aspen Ghost, believe it or not, I actually think, mechanically speaking, Abyss of Legends, especially the easy path, like the fights are mechanically easier. Because you can parry, right? You can just relatively parry as long as you're not going in class disadvantage. So it's like really easy mechanically speaking. You're not as reliant on intercepting or as much on the special baiting and punishing. But on the flip side, you're getting less per health or less per revive. You know, there's a trade-off. But if you did LOL for 13 revives, you should be pretty good in Abyss of Legends. Let's see. Glad I could help, Chris Rogers. James Eris, good suggestions. Nice to hear, man. There we go. How do I want to do that Tier 1 Alpha? Could crack it out today, but I still have to set up my 5-star streak. Proxima for Abyss is not a good idea because of the damage cap, Soul MCOC, unfortunately. Which is a real shame, honestly. Because it's not even like a high damage cap, it's really low. Like, mathematically speaking, 75,000 I think. Maybe it's 85,000 if you have class advantage. 50,000 if you have class disadvantage. I think 70,000 if you have neutral advantage, and 85,000 if you have class advantage. But either way, It's rough. Yeah, so MC, it's definitely not the way I would have liked to see the fight go. Um, I don't have too much of a problem with the damage cap. As much as a frustration as it is for like Proxima and the like I don't have an issue with it. My issue has more to do with the hit count. I don't like that Labyrinth of Legends is heavily stacked towards timer based, because, and then Abyss of Legends is hit count. If it had gone the other way around, I wouldn't mind, because then we're going from like tight roster restrictivity to like more open roster restrictivity, but still having kind of an enrage timer. But doing timer down to hit cap, it's like you're going from a broader pool into a smaller pool. It's not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I just think they could have had the same effect, choosing to do an enrage timer instead of a enrage counter. Small things. Small things. To be honest, I don't mind using up to 6,000 to 7,000 units on my first run. Just don't want to burn all my... Oh, Osman, you're going to be fine. You got 16k units, you'd have to actively try to burn yourself there. You know, as long as you're going in prepared and you know what you're looking for, you know, make sure you practice the Cyclops fight, because that fight can burn people. I've heard people hardcore getting screwed on that fight, just from, like, not being able to parry. So that can be rough. I practiced that one myself. Totally worth it. But yeah, other than that, it's just about knowing who to use on which fight, and you'll be fine. Should be good, Osman. Good luck. Let me know if you if you do your run, how it goes, you know, and what rewards you pull, man. You know I love that salt. James, I really did enjoy Abyss, though. Hopefully they drop Abyss 2 soon. Ooh, are you already 100% done with Abyss, James? I could use a brief pause on Abyss 2. Maybe just like another 3 to 6 months, just to let me catch my breath a little bit. Still trying to push the expiration. Ooh, that was a great crack. I love it. Alright, let's put the sleeve on. Thanks a lot. I'm going to watch your stream meanwhile I'm doing my run. Could get some nice tips. Nice, Osman. Nice, nice, nice. You'll get more from the post run than you will from the live stream, but the live stream will give you some ideas at least. Just being honest, I did not perform super well live. I think the biggest takeaway I got from running the Abyss is I wish I had done it on my own, not live, with no one watching, over like 3 days. But you know, it's not a reality I accept. You gotta take the good with the bad when you're a streamer. I'm one of the crazies who 100% Abyss in the first couple months. Wow, James. Crats, though. That's freaking nuts. You are crazy, but in like the best way. Good for you. I do have to ask, does that mean you got one of those class specifics, right, for the Nexus? Did you pull anything good from yours? And naturally, that means what class did you shoot for, right? Just curious. Man, Falcon, I may have a slight obsession with my OCD too. Respect. Ooh, you pulled a Doom. Badass. And you're 1 tier 5 basic away from your rank 3. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Are you going to awaken him and then sig him up for that sick-ass prestige, James? I'm a little jealous of that prestige, not going to lie. Obviously went Mystic. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously went Mystic or incredibly got bugged by Kapam and didn't report it because it obviously worked in your favor, right? Osman Ghost, I have ADHD, which can be a problem with concentrate. Exactly, Osman Ghost, that's my problem. I don't have ADHD, but I definitely have an attention problem. Less of a attention problem and more of a patience problem. And so in the long fights, I just start getting super aggressive. And like by like the 6th or 7th revive on a fight, I start like really, really getting impatient. How's it going, Double P? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday's Eve. Like to the point where I've used to get more than first, second milestone in the second arena because it gives me ugly numbers in my units. They must end in 5 or 0. Due respect. That's kind of funny, actually. I don't even know what mine looks like. Now I wonder. I have to go check. I think I'm good. Use my generic, and he is 660. Nice, James. So you got rank 3 Aegon to Sig 160 as well. Damn, you got a good amount of 6-star 6 stones. Nice. Osmond Ghost, you did, but feel free to remind me. A lot of people told me, and I'm starting to get people mixed up. Plus, a little bit of extra salt feels good. Hey, man! Oh, I see, Man Falcon. It took me way longer to read those emojis than I'd like to be proud of. Alright, we can run the 6 stars now. But we're not going to. We're just going to set up our streaks first. Across the board. So this one. You got a 5-star Omega Red. What's up, Matt? How is it going? Would you like to get on Discord? Osmond Ghost, I got 5-star Omega Red, rank 5 and 6, 200 him. Good choice. 6-star Doom. Nice. 6-star. Wow. Wow, 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 Osmond Ghost. That's some 6-star pulls. I wish I had that luck. I love my Guillotine 2099, but damn, I would trade for any one of those 3 in a heartbeat. Exactly the dude. You know, we got to get those units for the Abyss run some point in the future. Oh, I love it when they resist. How's it going, wee doll? There we go. Hello. Hello. Oh, rip. How many units are you planning to collect for the first path? I don't know if you're talking to me. I already did my first path. Don't think so. You're probably talking to Osmond. Thanks, the dude. Thank you, thank you. Osmond Ghost actually already has like 16,000 units saved up, the dude. He's already ready. It's enough for like 3 paths. Let's be real. Well, 2 paths for me, but 3 paths for a normal player for sure. That 5-star rank up offer got the last of my unit stash, but so worth it as I pulled Colossus yesterday straight to rank 4. Nice! Man, Falcon, I was tempted. I was tempted to bring Emma Frost to rank 4, and I held my ground. Rip getting bullied on global chat. That is a good reason not to have global chat on Soul MCOC. Lessons learned. Global chat sucks. Collect for exploration a lot, the dude. Probably a good 7 to 10,000 per path. You know, yeah. I'm thinking I'll jump in with like 10,000 on the next path to get an idea of how the inside paths will take me, and then I'll adjust my savings expectations pending that. Oh man, hi AC, how's it going? Crazy looks. Bum bum bum. I like itches. I let it go on global chat every few months for a few minutes. It raises your IQ over time. Don't you mean drops your IQ over time? One more thing. Yesterday I did my initial completion of Act 6. Nice! Only 16-month-old account already did Act 6. You're mad. Oh, that's Oman. Oh, okay. Respect, AC. Respect. I didn't even notice that you were doing that. The dude, I think Path 4 probably, like everybody else. Or is it Path 3? I think Path 4. Jay, I am a regular of Global. Why, AC? Why do you do this to yourself? Ah, double PIC. That good old ego boost, right? If you want any of that, you can just go through and read YouTube comments. Hey, Jay, rank 5 to Colossus. Nice. Exploring Act 5 to get Awakening Gem, or maybe get lucky on 5.3 Exploration Class Awakening. I hope you get lucky, Harry. I hope you get lucky. No idea, but I've been in Global for over a year now. Wow. So excited for my rank 3 Warlock rips. It's expensive, Blaze. 6 stars are crazy expensive. Does that mean AC's a bully or one of the regulars? It's not everybody on global chat's a bully, just some of them. It only takes a handful to ruin it, though. Nice, look at you. Everybody cruising through content these days. I love it. Making the game look easy. Not for me. Yeah, you liking that 5-star Hulkbuster? I can respect that. He's decent. Pretty good. Good, AC, good. Because I don't condone that, but appreciate the forthrightness. Absolutely love the damage on Colossus now. I believe it's pretty good utility as well. Yes, Harry. The armor ups make him a Havoc counter, Incinerate, and Bleed immunity. Yeah, that's like the bulk of it, really. Nice. Do you actually plan on bringing up the thing, AC? Oh, you know, I don't even really look at the profile pics, to be honest, Blaze. Right now, this Platinum Pool, just because that's the one I think I have equipped. I'll have to check them out in earnest. I didn't know they had, like, extra designs. It's something I've never really looked at. Respect, AC. I just was curious because I know for a lot of people, ranking up Thing is, you know, especially like for comparing the 5-star to the 6-star, is that awakened ability, you know? Let's see, Harry. After I awaken him, I may go for a Labyrinth completion run. Wow, works even better for me since Axe 5 Exploring gives you so many revives in the paths. Yeah, Harry, good luck with that. Are you doing it with Colossus, or you gonna jump in with an alternative? I don't know if I would do it with Colossus, but you might just have bigger stones than me, you know? I'm so tired. Okay. Jay, you got gloves like Michael Jackson, just not as sparkly, right? Technically, Michael Jackson only wore one glove, but yes, I do wear the gloves. They help me out a lot, particularly with, you know, hand pain. Totally not jealous, AC. I'll try to hold back my envy levels. Rip, Matt, is that what happened? Okay, I wasn't sure. I can still try again if you'd like. I jumped into Discord with you and then you immediately left, so I just figured it was something you weren't interested in. AC put 200 SIGs in Quake, shaking my head. Yikes, that's a commitment. There you go. What's up, Matt? Oh, it'd be so funny if it crashed again. Oh, there we go. Hold on, it's me.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Oh, cool. There we go.
I gotta turn you up. Okay, you like so quiet from last time.
Yeah. I bet Jay can moonwalk. I cannot. I can't dance, Double P. Can't dance
I don't
well.
know. I have seen you dance, and I would say you're better than the average white person.
Thanks, Matt. That's such a compliment as an Asian. Oh, God. Yeah, Harry, I wouldn't use Ghost and Labyrinth on Awakened. Respect. Respect. Yeah, man, Falcon. It's actually really surprising. The Cavalier deals were really, really geared towards high-end Cav, so pretty interesting. What are you up to, Matt?
I just pulled my latest 5-star.
Who was it?
And I'm really hype about it. You're not going to be as hype as me, but it gives me a Captain Marvel synergy, and I love the character. I pulled Ronin.
Oh, Ronin?
Yeah,
He's
super
fun.
hyped. I love Ronin
He's
as a character.
so fun to play.
I already have him, I think, max ranked as a 4-star, so...
Yeah?
I've already been using him a little bit here and there, but I haven't really been paying attention to how you're actually supposed to play him.
Yeah, you gotta learn to stance.
Yeah, I usually just do Demon and then just... that's it.
Well, if you get to 7, you get a big damage boost.
Yeah, I was reading more into it because now that I have a 5-star and I'm actually going to commit to playing with him.
Yeah. I have a guide.
You have a guide for him?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up. But yeah, I was so hyped when I pulled that.
I'm working on ranking up my Ronin. It's tough.
Yeah.
He doesn't have utility, which is like really weird because he's in skill. So.
I mean, but at the very least, like, I'm gonna use him kind of for his bleed and damage, and then anyone who is immune to bleed, he gets his cruelty stacks off of, so...
He's better in bleed immune matchups. Thing is, okay, on Awakened Soul MCOC, you get pretty much all of the damage value from Thing. You're just losing out on the utility of a max sigged Thing being able to tank literally anything. Ooh, good rank 5-star Jack. Good choice, mate. Congratulations. Get ready to just free cheese through content. Okay. Wow, Ronin. What's the buff you get to Captain Marvel movie with Ronin?
Let me pull it up. Ronin's. I know Ronin's extends his bleed by 3% or something. Captain Marvel gets something as well. Let me check. The duration of Ronin, the duration of bleed debuffs is increased 3% for each active cruelty. Captain Marvel, intercepting attacks have 150 critical rating.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
If you're intercepting.
I do quite a bit of intercepting with that, you know.
Good.
Mostly playing for the parry, but, you know, sometimes just free hits.
Yeah, respect. This is why no one likes Thing.
Thing's the worst to play against.
In the arena especially. Pop it off. How's it going? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Crushing this arena grind.
Well, this is terrible to play against. This is, what's it, Korg?
God,
So
Korg in
we've
arena.
got
Hyperion in arena.
Max-sigged Korg. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hyperion, too.
Some of the arena matchups are really, really rough. Blaze, I would say that while Nick has a lot of really good situations, the Thing, you can't really compare the two. If you're using Thing, it's probably for the bleed immunity, and Nick Fury can't offer that, you know? The bleed or the shock immunity in the rare situations where that comes up.
Yo, I think you missed the dude's question. What's the most underrated character?
I don't think there is a most underrated character.
What? It's gotta be Howard the Duck. You know, wasn't there the one
I thought
streamer who
underrated
made
meant they had to be
Howard
good.
the Duck? I don't know. There's the one streamer who slays it with Howard the Duck. He clearly knows something the rest of us don't.
Yeah, that the champion needs to be removed and the whole champion is bugged. It has sound effects. How's it going, Joe Mama? Here he says, I got a 1 to 2 rank up gem for 6 stars. Emma, I also have the resources to take up another piece to rank 5. I would rank 2 an Emma Frost. Yes, I would, Harry. Crush it. Getting back to the game after that crushing defeat in my Act 6 opening. Oddly enough, it's clearing paths in Act 5, and Arena is what's bringing you back. Weird. You're in for the grind, right? I feel that, Harry.
Yo, but speaking of characters that can be annoying in Arena, Emma Frost.
Why do you not like Emma Frost? The inverted controls?
No, that doesn't bother me. I just wait for that to end. It's just her jumping in and out of her diamond form.
I mean, that's controlled.
Yeah, I don't read abilities, so,
Okay.
you know.
Just
That
let me
same
know.
thing of how I complain about how Kabam doesn't notify me of anything, but I don't read anything, so, you know.
Respect,
Same
respect.
thing.
Hey, get that gym on, Joe Mama. Respect to that. Congrats, and I'm glad that your gyms are open. Ours are not, I don't think, right? Darkhawk, Carnage, Proxima. No, I think all those champions are rated right where they belong. What was the most amount of battle chips you've ever collected, Matt?
Yo, what are the battle chips again?
The arena
Casual
chips.
player. Oh.
About 1 million, the dude. I saved up 1 million one time to do an opening, and then after that I stopped.
As a casual player, I just always open them up pretty much when I get to 20,000. I don't spend any money on the game, so I need my resources immediately.
There we go. Me too. Even though I spend money on the game. I'm greedy and I'm impatient. Joe Mama, I forgot about your gym in your garage. That's even better. Completely circumvent the problem. It's Ultra Tech.
Oh man, alright.
Thing, Dead End King. Thing. Let's see here. I think Emma got nerfed. It's hard to get to 10 prowess and throw off a special too. Kind of hard to explain, but maybe you should try it. I remember it being easy. I've never had an Emma like until recently, Harry. So I wouldn't know. Actually, I never have gotten to a 10 prowess stack. And I'm just now bringing up my 5-star, so now I'm just now learning how to play her. You know what I'm saying? How's this event been for you, Matt?
Now that bug that I told you about isn't happening anymore, it's a lot better.
Oh. Any idea what that bug was? It must have just been lag then, right?
I think it was the mixture between lag and whatever was happening with the older characters. But I don't know. It could have been lag and just Kabam just being glitchy that day.
Yeah, just a bad phone day. Hey, thanks, man, Falcon. I do what I can. I do what I can. I think he's talking about me not thinking champions are underrated. I just don't. I think there are a lot of champions who get a bad rap, but I don't know if they're underrated. They're just rated exactly where they are. There's a reason champions who have niche value are rated as niche value. You know? And pointing out a situation where their niche value is God tier does not suddenly make that champion God tier. How's it going, Capitan? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mr. Silver. Just finished Path 3 of Abyss. Damn, dude. Preparing for Path 2. Wish I had Torch. Hope you well, dude. Lawrence, you're not doing them in order then. So Path 3 was what, your first path? I'm glad it went well. Yeah, Jay is a great, friendly YouTuber. Hey, I do what I can, Osmond Ghost. Thank you. Got you with that peace sign. Do you remember which country it is where it's like one way it's a peace sign and the other sign it's like FU or something? Matt, do you know what I'm talking about?
In England, it's the two-fingered salute.
The two-fingered salute?
So yeah, it's up. It means up yours. So it's basically
that's it.
You.
Okay, so but I'm okay with the peace sign.
Right.
That's global.
Yeah. So like the way that Osmond has it, that would be peace sign. If it was the other way, and you like, so you have your put your one arm vertical, and you take your other hand with the vertical peace sign, and you kind of hit your arm against it. Two-fingered salute.
Gotcha. Okay. Respect. I will not do that. Lawrence Clark. P.S. I'm running a team with suicides, but not willpower at the moment, and it's really interesting. Putting more points in attack and utility. Huh. How's that working out, Lawrence? Oh, you said Path 3. Path 3 of Abyss is one of the harder paths, my friend. Jay and Fred, movie that you're waiting for from Marvel. I don't know if... Matt, are you a Marvel movie fan?
I am. And, you know, the movie I've been waiting just never going to happen. I've been waiting for a good X-Men movie, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we might be getting one soon.
Yeah, respect. But, no, I'm excited for the Spider-Man movies coming up. Now that Sony and Disney have kind of resolved their issues.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've been waiting on that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well,
I'm waiting for the Black Widow movie.
I think they've been setting up for Sinister Six. Like, from movie 1, they've been setting up for Sinister Six. Like, we just need the other ones. And I believe they're bringing in, or there's speculation that they're bringing in Kingpin from the Daredevil.
Nice. I would love that. I'm waiting on the Black Widow movie myself. The one that, you know, was supposed to come out this summer. RIP. I would love to see Sinister Six in Spider-Man. I'm just excited for new villains in general in Spider-Man movies. You know? No more Green Goblins. James, rank 3 Hulkbuster seems legit. It's not my first choice. I would personally save the resources. But I know someone in my alliance rank 3 their Hulkbuster, and we're placing him on defense. So if you're someone who cares about defense rank ups, and you know you're at the very least going to get that defense value out of the Hulkbuster, it's a really solid rank 3. But yeah, personally, I would hold my tech. Like, my rank 3 tech is almost guaranteed going to be Ghost or Warlock. Like, even if I had a tier 5 class catalyst, I wouldn't rank 3 my Guillotine 2099. Missing 1 tier 4 mutant to rank 5. Namor, good luck, Capitan. It's coming, man. It's coming. Very slow, you know. It's only going to take like another 15 or 20 tier 4 class catalyst crystals. That's true, Lawrence. If that's the team you're running, that's actually really smart. But it's just not being able to run specials really hurts. Great. Yep. So if you're getting that defense value, I totally respect those rank ups. Ooh, would you watch another Guardians of the Galaxy movie, Matt? Matt? Oh, we might have lost you. I want another Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think they have been the most consistent movies in terms of plot and direction. I agree, man, Falcon. And they know what they're about. They're humorous, they're fun. As long as Bautista's still in there, I think they got a lot of potential. I bought 5 and got 2. Yep. It's actually not that bad, Capitan.
Is my internet finally fixed?
Hey, welcome back.
Oh gosh.
Would you be excited about a Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
It depends. So it looks like they're gonna throw Thor in it, and I did not like Thor and Star-Lord's interactions at the end of the movie.
I know. I'm the bigger man. No, I'm the bigger man.
I think when I cut out, I don't know if you heard me say, I'm actually excited for. They're speculating that it's going to be Kingpin from the Daredevil series is supposed to come in at some point.
Damn, you cut back out all the way back there.
Yep.
Man, that was like 5 minutes ago. I've had entire conversation.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know where I cut out.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm actually really excited about that.
Okay, cool.
I'm just generally excited for new villains in the Man movies, you know?
Right? Yeah. No, I would just generally be interested if they started doing other Marvel characters as well, and not just like your big name characters.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, I just like they need to just either stop making Fantastic Four movies or stop putting Fantastic Four up against Doctor Doom, because like it's comical that is Doctor Doom's like nemesis, because they're like your B tier heroes. It's like, oh, the Avengers don't feel like dealing with this problem, send the Fantastic Four to go deal with Mole-Man.
Savage. That's how it is.
Literally like they're comic books.
Is it really?
Like for a lot of it, yeah, I think they do get upgrades like eventually, but it's just like, you know, when you're looking at the class of heroes, Fantastic Four is not actually up there. It's Avengers, then Fantastic Four is like your B team.
This is Arena. Tylo. Favorite movie or series? Oh, let me catch up on that one first. I agree, Man Falcon. Batista plays Drax so well. Favorite movie or series? My favorite movie isn't from Marvel, but it's Hitch, Will Smith, because I'm a 13-year-old girl at heart. What about you, Matt?
Man, I don't know. It's so hard. You know, it's kind of, for me, it's kind of just like the flavor of the week.
Yeah, right.
Now,
whatever the most recent movie you saw was.
I'm gonna have to go with Kipo because they just dropped season 2, and I'm kind of in love with that show.
With what?
Kipo. It's a DreamWorks TV show.
Right.
The soundtrack alone is just so fire.
Hey. Yeah, I still don't know what
like,
you're talking about.
Never seen it. There's a chase scene, and they're playing some like upbeat jazz music, and you're sitting here like, yeah, let's go, get them.
Instead of like your standard chase music.
Yeah, it is very much a children's show, but it is very like it's a children's show that was written for adults. One of those type things.
Man Falcon, have a good one. Tylo, thanks. I'm glad you like it. Just grind in that arena. This is the tier 1 alpha arena in particular. But is it a kids show, or does it have like a psychological aspect to it, or is it just full entertainment? Because sometimes it's like
it has an overarching story. So like,
okay.
Oh man, I don't want to give spoilers if anyone's interested. I'm not gonna just start spoiling shit on your channel.
No problem. For sure. But respect.
Premise is post-apocalyptic world. Humans are driven underground, and animals have mutated into either like mega mutants or humanoids.
You think I would have known that was pronounced Tay? It's spelled exactly like my name, but with a T. But I have a brother named Tyler, so it was just kind of naturally filled in there. My apologies.
And how do you spell Tyler?
With a T-Y. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, yes.
Like it because it's a different perspective from the likes of lag, scene, etc. Thank you, thank you. I do what I can. Well, I just have a different perspective because I'm in a different place. But who knows? Once I'm at their level, maybe I'll be in the same spot. Yeah, I really have no excuse, Taylor. I'm literally Korean. Because he's like, I'm Korean, so no worries. And I'm like,
I'm watching your stream, I know.
I really got no excuse. Yeah. You grinding arena is far from as patient. 02, how's it going? Or Emma 02. Hello, hello. It's not far from patient, Capitan, because arena's really quick, and there's a lot of really quick, short-term satisfaction in arena. You know. I'm pretty good. Pretty good, Emma. Get my ass kicked by work. The usual. Sleep well, Osman. Wow, Denmark.
Arena's definitely easier to grind when you have something distracting you, like, you know, a chat where you're talking to people.
Oh, I know, right? Or a little bit of music goes a long way.
Yeah. Like, when I play Arena, that's usually when I'm watching, like, Netflix or something.
Yeah. It's a really good multitask. Definitely my thing. I can't just sit and play Arena. I fall asleep.
Yeah, I've done that before. Late at night, and I was like, let me just get through these champions before, you know, I go to sleep. And then next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, dude, I only made it through half of them.
Yeah, you're like, damn, I was really trying to finish that off.
Yeah, and then at that point, I just don't continue on with the arena because it's like, well, I'm not going to get the awards I want.
Hey, no worries, Tylo. You want to share your account name? Share your account name. You still grind a lot of arena, Matt?
Hidden, like, kind of on and off. I like the rewards, so I'll grind it, you know, a couple times, maybe one arena a week, you know.
Legit. Where's that unit count at these days?
Well, I just spent a bunch of units again to get my next Mystic Mastery, so I'm back down to 300.
Wait, what do you mean Mystic Mastery?
What?
What do you mean Mystic Mastery?
I don't know, the one that you told me to...
Mystic Dispersion?
Then I'll pull it up for you.
No, Mystic Dispersion you're only supposed to get with loyalty, though.
The Mystic Dispersion, yes.
Yeah, only get that with loyalty. Don't spend units on that one.
Well, I only needed a couple more because I had a bunch of them, so I just wanted to get the point in there.
Totally. How many points do you have in there now?
3.
Oh, yeah, you can just leave it there. Get your 4th one naturally.
Yeah, but that one I was like 4 away, and I was just like, I just have to.
He was like, I can't wait 3 weeks.
Right, you know.
No, I don't blame you. I bought a lot of mine.
I'm not in super active alliance. I'm in my casual alliance, so some weeks are better than others for loyalty points.
Totally understand. I don't fault you. Not at all.
Wait, I'm at 300 units.
I'm a quit YouTube. They steady keeping me 2 to 3 minutes behind stream. What's up with that, Cap? Is it your, like, setup or something? How's Sunspot from your view? I see he's good. I just got him from the Death Crystal. Nice, Tylo. Sunspot is amazing. By far, in the situation where Sunspot is the answer, one of the best champions in content. Like, he just blows things up. He's super tanky. He's really, really good. Unfortunately, the situations where Sunspot is incredibly relevant in later stages of game just isn't there, because either you need some kind of immunity that he doesn't have, or you need access to utility that he doesn't have, or there's like an Incinerate immune champion on the path and you're just SOL. But when Sunspot is viable, he's absolutely insane, which, depending on where you're at, could be super often or not often at all. It's kind of your take. I brought my Sunspot up to rank 4 just because I love him. And I'm working on rank 5ing him when I get the chance. Tazo, hello Jay, I'm about to form my second tier 5 basic and I'll be able to rank 5 my second 5-star. So here are the options. Captain Marvel movie, do her. Captain America Infinity War, Clairvoyant, all of them are duped and all of them are SIG 100 plus. My first rank 5 is Nick. Yeah, do Captain Marvel movie, Tazo. You're going to want to bring that Captain America Infinity War up, of course, but you're just going to get so much of a time save from the Captain Marvel movie. She just blasts through so much content. I'd say that is a really, really good rank 5. And I would do her over Captain America Infinity War early on, because you can still use Cap for his utility. But Captain Marvel movie, her value is in taxiing and bursting opponents down. She's going to benefit from those stats way more, Andreas Mueller. Damn, I suck. I'm sorry, Andreas. Hey, bro, pulled Angela as a new 5-star. What do I think of Angela? She's okay. I know people who swear by her. She's your standard.
I love
brawler.
Angela.
Yep, here we go.
Right. She's so much fun. She's got that regeneration, Jeff, and then just never use her special unless you use special 3. Get that. If you get the 2 Fury stacks and you can get a crit on your heavy damage, you can just wreck through people.
She's got an armor up too, right?
2 Furies. Yeah, she has an armor up.
So she's a have encounter.
Got critical stuff. But yeah, if you can get the 2 Fury stacks and then just parry heavy, and if you get a crit on one of the 2 hits of the heavy, you can just wreck through people's health.
Yeah. If you're looking for a champion who's not reliant on specials, who has really good sustain and is an overall just general champion, like Angela does that really, really well. She's got good sustain, the armor is a good utility, but besides all of that, she's not like the most relevant champion in the game. She's just like your standard, this is a good medium metric. Like this is your, if anyone was like literally average expectations from a champion, that would be Angela. She does that really, really well.
Yo, respect on that. That's so true.
Yeah.
It's never like, whenever you pick a situation, it's never like, oh, Angela's hype in this situation, but you're never thinking, oh, Angela's bad in this situation.
Yeah, exactly. Tylo, yeah, a high sig sunspot. The difference between a low sig sunspot and a high sig sunspot is how many flare states you can comfortably juggle before throwing a special 2. I have a sunspot guide. If you'd like, I can link it. But essentially, low sig, you can comfortably juggle 2 flare states and maybe get 2 special 2s off, or maybe juggle a 3rd flare state if you're greedy, and maybe get a special 2 off. But at high sig, you can definitely get 3 flare states off, and you could definitely run 2 flare states and 2 special 2s. Essentially, just kind of like max damage quantities there. Most fights, 2 flare states and a special 2, and they're dead. So you don't have to worry about that. But it's good to know. I think it's my Wi-Fi. Yikes, Capitan. How bad is your Wi-Fi? Yeah.
So with using the special 1, I think the way it reads is not how it works. Like, I found that when you use the special 1, it gives you that Fury stack, but then it usually goes away pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's so fast, but it's definitely, if you can spam it, it's good. Tylo, yeah. I wouldn't awaken Sunspot if you're not interested in the prestige. The extra value, play around with him on awaken. You'll see that you really don't need it. He just does so much damage that you don't need to juggle extra flare states. But if you do want that signature level for that prestige, he is one of the best prestige champions in the game. So that's always really good value there as well. I just think other mutant champions get a lot more value out of their awakened ability. So while Sunspots is good, it's not something I'd actively spend on any kind of resources.
Yeah. But I don't know. My best luck when playing Angela was always just relying on your crits to get the Furies. It just works faster for me. Yeah, you can get almost up to 2, get special 1, then get the other special 1. That does work, but I usually have 2 Fury stacks before I reach that point anyway.
Yeah. Angela, I just feel like you just punch them. Just don't even, the specials are slower than literally just hitting them with your sword, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah. And they do no damage. They do literally no damage.
Yeah, they're just not worth it.
And your special 3 actually does a good chunk.
Let's see. Okay, thanks. So I'll bring Captain Marvel movie first. Only if you really have... oh, wait. Yeah. Good. And then I have Hulkbuster now. I guess he is worth ranking up. He is, Andreas, but my recommendation is try to rank him up with that variant gem. There is a... you could bring him up to rank 4 with the variant gem and save a lot of resources because there's not a ton of champions in the tech category. So just kind of stall out. Unless you like absolutely need him for some kind of utility, then you could pull the trigger earlier. But yeah, my recommendation is just keep him at rank 3. Try to get lucky. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Thanks. And I thought the same thing as well. Nice, Tylo. Glad I could help. I think he's talking about Angela there with you, Matt.
Who?
Angela's special is just not being worth throwing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Arena sucks. Nice, Mandy K. Shields. Don't want to bleed. I can't wait for the Mastery rework that we heard nothing about in the roadmap that they've been hinting at for years. Isn't that fucked up? Rip, bye, Matt.
Oh, I'm still here. Sorry, I was reading stuff.
Oh, are you reading a character's abilities? No, you're not.
Come on, Jeff.
In tech, it's between Ghost Sentinel. How is it even in? You choose Ghost, Andreas. That's not even in between.
Hey. Playing the game is not always about playing the most broken character. It's about what character you have most fun with. Jeff.
You're right.
So,
and you know
if
who?
You're feeling Sentinel over Ghost. I fully support that because that's my favorite.
What if it's
Marvel
Hulkbuster over Ghost?
No, you should just not play Hulkbuster.
Only if it's Sentinel. Okay, I'll agree. If you decide to do Sentinel over Ghost, I totally respect that. But doing Hulkbuster over Ghost, absolutely unacceptable. And I've got Matt to back me up with that. So Sentinel totally fine, Ghost totally fine, Hulkbuster, yo man, what you doing? Dropping a hard question mark there.
Didn't they just rework Hulkbuster?
They did, and he's decent.
Okay. I wouldn't know. I didn't read the rework. I saw a picture of him and said, "Huh, that must be a rework."
Yeah, he's got access to some shock damage, power drain, armor, like relatively good damage. He's another Havoc counter, but like we just approach a point in the game where saying, "Oh, it's a Havoc counter," isn't good enough anymore. You know?
Yeah.
So that's something I don't appreciate. Like, eventually, that's just not a good enough answer anymore. Ghost isn't hard to learn though, Andres. It's definitely worth the time investment. You just kind of gotta break the habit of like compulsively blocking. I think it's really hard for people.
Yeah. No, playing as Ghost is goofy. I have a 4-star Ghost, and I've just been contemplating ranking her up because I'm not sure I want to just learn her playstyle.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't if you don't want to learn her playstyle.
I would if I had a 5-star. Like, I'll put it that way.
But the 4-star can just wreck content.
Yeah, but, I have other 4-stars that wreck content,
Yeah. The only reason I would do the 4-star is because you could do variant with her.
True.
So, I used my 4-star Ghost to clear variant 3 back in the day.
Nice.
So, I used my 5-star too, but I used my 4-star as well.
I'll probably bring my Scarlet Witch along for the ride when I do some variant. I just have that amazing RNG luck.
You'd have to get really, really lucky.
Yo, I swear I have some of the best luck in this game.
You'd have to get like non-stop power drains. Let's see.
Does it happen all the time?
Yeah, so here's the consensus. I think everybody agrees with Hulkbuster. Everybody's saying he's playable now. He's definitely better. I agree, Mandy K. Shields. But my opinion, and I think I'm not the only one who thinks this way, is they took a community poll for a singular rework, and then they waited like 8 months. Like Colossus came out and he did not disappoint. He is amazing. For Hulkbuster to come out and not have bleed and poison resist, and not even like not have it, but for them to give him 50% bleed and poison resist, it's just like really disappointing. The lack of longevity on a champion like Hulkbuster after they made us wait so long for the rework, I'm just not a fan. You know, Old Man Logan was free, so I know people say Old Man Logan's rework was way worse than Colossus, but that was a rework we didn't vote for. You know, I'm really disappointed in the way Kabam did the Hulkbuster rework. I think it needed to be more. I think they needed to make him fully bleed and poison immune. They needed to make him pseudo robot. Or give him some kind of immunity.
So, like, you're disappointed in Kabam's rework, and Kabam's disappointed in your choice of rework. Like, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. Fancy gloves, Tylo, are to help my hands. I have hand pain from playing too many video games. So I put them on and take them off. They're compression gloves, actually. If you know what a compression glove is or a compression sleeve is, that's what this is. It's to help muscle tension and kind of distribute that. Yeah, people are saying he should be bleed immune. Yeah, my issue, Matt, isn't that the Hulkbuster rework was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like in a game.
Lackluster.
Yeah, it was just lackluster. Like it was not even lackluster. Like, what they did to him is amazing. The damage output's really great. He has shock damage, which is really cool. He just doesn't have any solid utility. And in this game, champions are defined by their utility, you know?
So it feels kind of like, I'm going to reference just Smash Brothers because that's the game that I am most in tune with, like, the community and stuff. It feels like how, like, when a character in Smash Brothers is bad and the community's like, yo, if you fix this thing about the character, then that would solve the problems. And they're just like, well, what if we just buffed everything else?
Yep. And you're just like, no, they're still bad.
Yeah, you're just like, no, because this is still the same issue. You can buff all this stuff all you want. This is the issue that makes them bad.
Yeah. Nope, that's exactly what happened. But to be fair, nah, Tylo, it wasn't for the sweaty hands. It actually makes it worse. My hands sweat more in the gloves. But yeah, no, Matt, exactly. And to be fair, though, I will give them credit. They took the Hulkbuster buff dropped this month, and at the same time, they dropped a news announcement that they will be buffing and reworking champions, essentially one champion a month, on a rotation of stat change. So they're just going to up the stats, to minor tweaking, where they just like do some minor changes, but the core kit will remain the same, and to full rework like Hulkbuster status. So if they actually keep that like schedule, then we're gonna see a lot of champions get overhauled very quickly. So then it makes the Hulkbuster rework like really reasonable, because now the expectation isn't, oh, we got one rework after a year of waiting, and now it's gonna be like, oh no, we're getting 4 reworks a year. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, now it's reasonable that the champion doesn't have insane longevity, and they're just brought up to playable standards because they're bringing everybody to playable standards. And I think that's much more reasonable. Mannequin Shields.
Not every character's gotta be broken. Like, as
No.
long as you can play a character and have fun and still be able to play content, it's good.
Yeah, I totally agree. My issue with Hulkbuster, again, is just, the whole making us wait 8 months after they did a dramatic, 1 month community vote,
Right.
Like...
Right, like, what if these?
It was so much hype for not enough. But as long as they're doing more, I agree. Not every champion needs to be the most useful. Mandy K. Shields, as far as Mojo, you got a Morningstar? Hopefully? Maybe? Morningstar? I don't know, honestly, about Mojo in Abyss of Legends. It might work, but I'm not too great with Mojo's ability to nullify. I don't know how that triggers, or how consistent it is. Rather, how well can you duel the champion? If you can use Mojo on the Act 6.2 champion boss, then you can definitely use Mojo in Abyss of Legends. No Morningstar either, because it's Hyperion and the champion boss that I'd say are your two biggest issues. After that, you got the Venom, the Duck, but I'm pretty sure Mojo will work well for that fight. Hope Falcon have him 5-star rank 3 duped. Nice, Andres. I agree. Falcons is coming though. I think in 2 months. You know about the champions that are getting buffed, Matt?
Jeff, I bring you back to the point that
I'm just asking a polite question to segue into an informational. Gosh. You don't have to remind me that you don't read news. They did tell you in game, for the record.
I don't know. The only two new characters I've seen anything about was Sasquatch and Guardian, or as I like to call him, Captain Canada.
Captain Canada. Love it. No, Magneto is getting buffed.
Oh, I do remember seeing Magneto's face at some point on something they sent me. That makes sense.
Both of Magnetos. The Magneto, regular Magneto is going to become the anti-hero #hunts medals champion that he's supposed to be, and Magneto Marvel now, the white version, is going to be the hero leadership, team player that he's supposed to be. So, two buffs.
Hey, am I
So they're actually doing. No, feel free. So they're actually kind of differentiating that.
Yeah, and we're getting two at the same time, which is really cool. Tylo, it just depends on how confident you are. Like, personally, if you have, like, all the great counters to push all the bosses, I wouldn't necessarily wait, but I also wouldn't, like, hardcore your unit wait your way through. I would push other content instead. But if you don't have the counters, I would just wait. I'm going to be running 6.4 regardless, because I want the Tier 2 Alpha to rank up champions. And I just don't care that they're doing the nerf soon. I'll just finish before. After that, it's Punisher 2099, Matt, and Falcon and Gambit.
Ooh, Punisher 2099, is that going to be anything good? Do we know?
We don't know. It's just going to be a tune-up, so mostly just a stat change.
Well, let me know if it's good, because I have to buy the star.
Yeah. So hopefully they just kind of solidify his utility value. We'll see.
That'd be good, because being able to just spam heavies into having them stunned, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. No, I agree. Let's see. No, Morningstar. I just mean 6.2. Tylo. Yeah, like I said, same concept then. If you have the best counters to the 6.2 bosses and you have them already ranked up, I don't see any reason to wait, personally. To at least try, give it a shot. But if you do run into a hard wall, just wait it out. No shame in that. Especially if you have other content you can clear in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? But I personally am not going to let word of an Act 6 nerf stop me from just playing the game. Because, that could be all the way in December. You know what I'm saying? That's potentially a really long time away. So no hard nullifies Mandy K shields. That might be pretty rough. Because, what makes Thor, Jane Foster, Loki, and Morningstar, usable in Abyss is their hard nullifies. They have full staggers, Nice, Tylo. Get that unit grind on. Whew. I still think it's funny that Brian was, tired and was Yeah, it would be cool if Jay did that.
Wait, are they reworking Gambit or just tuning up Gambit?
They are updating him, so it's not going to be a rework, but it will be some changes to the kit and stat changes as well.
So cool.
Guillotine 2099 for Variant 3 is awesome. Not necessarily great in every single path, but there's definitely paths where she shines. Rank 5 Clairvoyant, rank 5 Guillotine 29, rank 4 Killmonger. Yeah, you're going to want to hang off, Tylo. You need a answer for the Mr. Sinister, and I don't see one there. Unless you have Heimdall Angela Synergy or Heimdall Hela Synergy. Then you could use the Guillotine 2099, I believe. Maybe the Clear, but honestly just the Guillotine 2099 for the most part. Oh, you could use the Sentinel too. But yeah, just based off of that, I'm going to say you should probably go run some variants or something, you know? Build up the roster. Oh, I hate the Tier 1 Alpha Arena, Matt.
Yeah. I don't play that arena.
You don't what?
I don't play the Tier 1 Alpha arena.
Oh, you can't get the 1.6 million yet?
I just don't have a good enough, like a big enough roster to really justify playing it, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get there.
So I usually just do champion ones, and even then I don't have a large enough roster to push to get the champion.
Oh, I mean, the Tier 1 Alpha Arena, you just run for the resources.
Yeah.
You don't need Heimdall ranked up, Tylo. You literally just run him for the synergy with Angela and or Hela, so you can beat the Mr. Sinister boss. Because he is a gate.
Mr. Sinister is always a gate.
Yeah, and there's a Mr. Sinister where you have to have a poison immune champion and a fury buff. Which means you pretty much either need Heimdall, because you have a Heimdall, right, Matt?
I have a Heimdall, yeah.
As a 5-star?
No.
So you need a Heimdall with like an Angela or a Hela, because if you use those two champions, Heimdall plus one of those, you get a Fury buff for dashing back and holding block. So that handles the Fury, and then you need to be a poison immune, because if you hit him, you gain a poison debuff, and it just sucks. Just sucks, man. It just sucks. One of the worst fights in the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I have an answer to him right now, because I don't think I have a 5-star that can really do that, but I have all of those characters in 4-star.
Nice. Good luck, Tylo. Take it in patience. Slow strides. I hope you get that Heimdall, Matt, because one day you're going to be glad you do.
Well, I mean, I got the 4-star Heimdall, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, it needs to be a 5-star or higher.
Well, you know, I'll probably have another 5-star champion in 2 months, so maybe it'll be Heimdall. Or maybe I'll get Ultron again.
Hey, did you see the calendar?
Yeah, the calendar's hype.
Yeah. It's a solid calendar. How's it
I'm
going,
like,
J-Rock?
I'm gonna be like 1,000 away from a 6-star, though. I'm kind of salty.
How far are you away from your first 6-star again?
Let me check that for you.
How was your Abyss of Legends run, J-Rock? I was only able to pop in for a little bit during that Aegon fight, but you were crushing it.
Alright, so I have 2,025 the 6-star pistol shards. So you get 5,000, and then I think you get 1,200 in 2 batches of 200. So I'll be at 800. So I'll be about 2,000 away, actually.
Not unless you push uncollected soon.
That's what I'm saving up units for next.
Okay.
Because I was gonna do uncollected, and then my mystery page got in the way.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's totally fine.
Yeah, it's just the pains of being a casual player.
Hold on. Okay, not as bad as I made it out to be in my head, although the collector still sucks. The collector sucks for everybody, dude. Total rip-off of a fight. I just need something to drink. Man, I'm still here. I just meant hold on, to the chat.
Oh, well, I'm behind on the video, so it still shows you just fighting.
Oh, that's funny.
I have to be a couple seconds behind, or like a minute behind, or otherwise it just lags out and my internet dies.
I was gonna say, plus I have it set to be like 15 seconds behind on top of that.
Yeah, I'm almost a minute behind.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna use this opportunity to full AFK. What did you get, J-Rock, by the way, from your rewards? Okay, I'm back. I am Korean, Tylo. Tech Gem, sick! Sick of the Tech Gem and Cosmic. Unfortunately, nobody to use them on yet. I mean, yeah, it is kind of unfortunate, J-Rock, but those are also like two of the best you could get. So, congrats on that. Hopefully you get one of those gods here soon. I was a little disappointed I got Mutant. I'm not going to lie. It feels like one of the worst you can get, in my opinion. Unless you're like a hardcore whale and you can do a Sunspot and high sig, but I don't see that happening for me anytime soon. Domino's good, I guess, but I don't know how fast I'd rank 3 a Domino. I'd have to use her a lot. You use your Domino yet, Matt? Ah!
Yes.
As I talked about Domino, J-Rock's like, I wanted to rank 3 dive.
Red Hulk for her, too.
That's funny.
4-star Red, because I figured we'll rank them up.
Bruh, there we got some horrible lightning up here, I swear.
I'll trade you, though, J-Rock. I'll trade you.
I cut out again.
I'll rank up my Silver Surfer to rank 3. Start
man,
pushing
you
that
know
prestige.
How we talking about warrior nuns on Snapchat?
Yes.
So, do you want to guess who I'm facing in my video game? It's
Is
a warrior nun.
Is it the Warrior Nun?
It's the warrior nun.
The new Netflix show, in case you're wondering, Jeff.
Yeah?
I was not expecting to enjoy it, and then when I saw a trailer for it, and the main character was a quadriplegic girl, I kind of just like started watching it, and then I just watched the whole season. Just ended up binging the whole season in like 2 days, and be like, wow, I can't believe I just binged a show called Warrior Nun.
Damn.
Well worth it too. Like, it's one of those shows where it's like supposed to be serious, but I'm kind of watching it because I'm finding it comical. And then the story is good enough, like the story is good enough to where like you get into it then eventually. But like, man, 15 minutes in, like there's a really serious moment and you're just gonna die laughing.
Oh god. That's never good. I would use that on your Captain Marvel movie All Day, the dude. All Day. What's the show called again, Matt?
Warrior Nun.
Computer. All of the classes are lacking a rank 3 option right now. Yeah, that's one of the frustrating parts. J-Rock. I'm sorry, Matt. One more time.
Warrior Nun.
Warrior Nun?
Yep.
Nun, N-U-N.
Yep.
All right. Does look interesting.
You know, the story is just not what you think it would be, and then like where you end up at the end of season 1, you're just gonna be sitting there going, I don't think anyone would have guessed that that's where the show was going.
Yeah, just kind of funny.
Yeah, no, it's great.
That's funny. What's up, SG? And J-Rock, is your Beardo awakened? I'm not familiar with your 6-star roster, to be honest. I think it's funny when serious shows end up being funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, when you make a show about a secret sect of Catholic nuns that are warriors protecting the world from demons, like, what were you expecting?
Yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is secretly a comedy, too.
Right? And then your main character is a quadriplegic girl. Like,
yeah.
You know who you were asking for. Although she is, like, the best character in the show.
She a badass?
She does end up to be a badass, yes, but pretty much every female in that show is a badass, so, you know, who isn't?
I mean, it's called Warrior Nun, so I would expect
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
J-Rock, damn.
He starts off as a little bit of a bitch.
Well, yeah, because, you know, she's quadriplegic.
That is crazy.
Okay. Damn, J-Rock. Trade you my Omega Red for that Sunspot in a heartbeat, man. I can't believe you would do Domino over Sunspot. That's a commitment to Domino.
I think I would do Domino over Sunspot, too.
Really?
I think Domino's just fun to play as.
That's fair. Sunspot is fun to play as, though.
Also, Domino has luck factor, and as we all know, I'm the luckiest casual player.
That's true.
So, you know, because that was, I don't know, I think I cut out, I don't know if you heard me, but when you were talking about Scarlet Witch's luck factor with the, like, well, you have to get the power drain frequently, I said, wait, that's not something you get frequently?
Yeah, alright.
I legitimately thought as you ranked up the ability, the SIG score, that was just something that happened all the time now.
No, you gotta get lucky still.
Oh, no, that just happens for me every match all the time.
She's coming into the game as a 5-star.
Yes! Oh, man. Oh, they're gonna give her to me. I can feel it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's RNG. It's bound to happen to me.
What game are you playing right now, Brian?
Elmo's Counting Adventure.
You're what?
Nice, Ryan. I'm glad you're finally tackling math.
Wait, what? You say Elmo's Counting Adventure?
Yeah.
Alright, well, good talk. For sure. For sure.
Nah, I'm still playing Dark Souls. Still stuck on Sister Favorite.
Still stuck on the warrior nun.
She's a warrior now. She's got a scythe that can one-hit kill you, and it's a 3-phase boss fight. And the second fight, they like, oh, you think you're done because they give you food. So it's like, okay, second boss fight, that was really tough, I'm done. And then she gets up, and she's just like, no, we're not done yet.
Oh yeah, no, it's not over yet. Just kidding. You thought.
You thought I was done, but no, there's a round 3. And I'm like, I've only gotten there twice, and I've had no health pot, I've had no flasks left, and it's like, damn it.
But isn't that what makes a boss really great?
No, fuck 3-phase fights, dude.
Moment?
That's so bullshit.
Hey, but, you know, there are so many bosses that I wish had that moment that didn't.
For sure. Tylo, kind of. If you plan on using Sparky for variant 3, or you plan on using Sparky for the Act 6.3.3, say Act 6.3.6, Captain America Infinity War, the Captain America Infinity War boss, then yes, Sparky's totally worth rank 5. If you still use him in War, he can be. But nah, generally speaking, I don't recommend the rank 5 unless he is your best tech champion at the time. Brian, Matt, you're going to want to cover your ears real quick.
Why?
Because this guy came in and I always like to do his with a voice, and it's a loud voice.
Okay.
Finally, the champ has come back to Jay Silverstream. Still fun to do that every time. Sorry. Thank you
That
for
was
bearing
a
with.
loud voice.
I tried to rein it in a little bit because I had people on Discord.
Well, I don't know, Jay. I prefer your Squirrel Girl voice.
What?
Oh yeah, my Squirrel Girl voice.
Yeah, Squirrel Girl voice? I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you don't. It was terrible. Thank you, People's Champ. J-Rock, yeah, that's legit. I would think Domino has more overall utility value. No, I would say in most of the fights where Domino is good, Sunspot. No, I'd say it's a toss-up there. They're both parry heavy reliant champions, J-Rock. But I don't know, man. I feel like if you learned how to play Sunspot, you might like Sunspot more. And he can do things that Domino can't, like dish track nodes, you know? He's got that incinerate immunity. Domino's amazing, but...
I'm just gonna be real. There's something very satisfying about just pulling a gun out and shooting someone, you know, during your auto attack.
Yeah, but Sunspot breakdances.
That's true, but, you know, so does Deadpool, and I don't play Deadpool.
Nice on the Sparky, Tylo. I'm jealous. I'm super, super jealous. I've been looking for that Sparky for a while. Wait, what'd you say, Matt?
I said so does Deadpool, but I'm not gonna play Deadpool anytime soon.
That's fair. Sunspot breakdances and fucks people up, though.
That's true.
Deadpool breakdances, and it's just a
He
meme.
leaves himself wide open.
Have you seen Sunspot gameplay?
Yeah, I own Sunspot.
Oh. As what star?
4-star.
Do you play him right?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I read how you're supposed to play him, and I said not worth it for arena.
For sure. That's legit. He blows up arena fights, so it doesn't matter.
Right? It wasn't relevant. I read it, and then I tried doing it, and then I was like, this isn't relevant. I win too quickly.
Yeah, well, and I wouldn't try to convince you to rank 5 a 4-star either, so it's okay. Sunspot's perfect block on parry is nice, too. I agree, J-Rock. I'm just saying, if I had to choose between a Domino, I'd go Sunspot all day. Unless my alliance needed a rank 3 Domino for defense. Then I'm a sucker for a defense rank up. This guy goes LOL. Jay trying his best to convince Matt that Sunspot is a G. Sergio Pizzano. I just became uncollected. I have a generic 5-star Awakening Gem. Don't know whether to use it on my 5-star Blade, Hyperion, Sorcerer Supreme, Archangel, Havoc, or Aegon, or should I hold on to it? Okay, a lot of thoughts that go into this. First off, I can't comment on Sorcerer Supreme, Sergio. I apologize. I don't think she needs the Awakened ability, so I'll, tentatively I'm going to say, based on the other option you have, that should be okay, but I'm not the best reference there for Sorcerer Supreme. Don't use it on Blade. It's not worth anymore. While Archangel is a good Awakened ability champion, you need a lot of signature stones to invest into him, so I would advise not doing it. It's just better to naturally dupe Archangel or pump a Mutant Awakening Gem into him. I don't think he's worth a generic because of the 6-stone investment. Moving forward from there, I split off into Hyperion versus Aegon. Havoc doesn't need the Awakening Gem. And between the Hyperion on the Aegon, I would say if you have any plans of utilizing that Aegon for high tier content in the future, you're going to want to jump that Awakening Gem into him, bring him up to 660 or 80 or so at the very least, and then get that value out of him. I think that's really, really good. But if you really, really like Hyperion, because you just became uncollected, Hyperion's damage numbers are off the charts, and you get almost all of the value from a Sig 1 Hyperion, and you can always dump a Act 5 Exploration or a hopefully Skill Awakening Gem into Aegon down the line. So while it would be nice to have him awakened now, you're going to get more immediate value out of the Hyperion. So, really long roundabout answer to say Hyperion for immediate value, Aegon for long-term value, but, those are the thoughts. And Matt says Archangel, but they're just going to disagree. He's a little biased. That's true, J-Rock. 20k bleeds is pretty nuts on Domino. I need to use my Domino more. But hey, maybe if I had a 6-star Domino, the question would be different for me, you know? unfortunately have a 6-star and a 6-star Sunspot. Nice, Jack. I always love the upvote. I like the uptick where you literally just go what he said. You using your Archangel a lot, Matt? Oh.
I don't know. It just kind of depends on who I see in paths.
You just really felt the need to hype Archangel specifically?
I just love playing Archangel.
Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, respect, Sergio, respect. Good luck with that decision.
Really good against certain champions for me. You know,
he's one of the best niche fight champions in the game, but the niche part is the rough part. It's just specifically awakened ability. You know what I'm saying? Like
I have to say, one of my favorite people to fight with Archangel has to be Magic.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where you want the awakened ability to be higher Sig, you know? Because like you really want Archangel Sig like 140, I think. That's where the 33% marker is. Because the difference between 4 neurotoxins and 3 neurotoxins is massive. Jack, I don't need to rank up my 5-star Venom. I have a 6-star rank 2 Venom. Don't you know? Haven't you seen? Oof. God, Arena takes so long. Are you interested in for some ARAM, Matt?
Sure.
Later tonight?
Yeah, I'm just doing the monthly content, the stuff that dropped yesterday that I didn't get to.
Respect. What difficulty can you go up to?
I can't do Canadian, so I'm doing Epic.
Hey, are you able to clear it though?
Oh yeah, I don't use any items.
You're a badass. Have you been ambushed yet?
I just exit out.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
I was kind of wondering if there was a strategy to it, and I have an okay response to it with Killmonger.
Do you have a Human Torch?
But it is just brutal. No. I mean, like, technically, yes, he's a 3-star.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say a higher ranked Human Torch blows him up.
Yeah, the Killmonger is more of just like, I can sustain to long enough, but then I just get impatient and I end up playing bad and losing eventually. But with Killmonger, I can just special 2 sustain the entire fight.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Bait him into special 3 right after a special 2, like.
Yeah.
Get rid of all of it there. But
yeah.
It's not fun. I just typically don't.
No, it's just so tanky. You just kind of you just quit out.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's just not worth it.
I mean, it's not for me. I just do the fight, but I agree, Jack. Venom's gonna be amazing. I mean, they've literally said Venom, so I would hope so. Sergio, Human Torch, if you're gonna awaken him, needs... Here you go. You really don't need him awakened for most content. It's pretty much just Abyss of Legends, maybe Alliance Quest or Alliance War if you're really into it. But here is your... everything you need to know about Human Torch's awakened ability and the Sig level there in that video. Too long, didn't want to watch it. Sig 80 is the sweet spot if you're going to awaken him because you want his pre-fight more than once. And if you're going to push past Sig 80, you really need to push like Sig 140 or Sig 200. Like, you really need to go deep. But for most people, you only need 1 pre-fight, so it's not even necessary. It wasn't until I ran Abyss of Legends that I popped a Awakening Gem. Hey, respect, Sergio. Yeah, Sig 80 is the sweet spot. If we're talking about the 5-star, the 4-star I think is different. But I don't remember entirely. Tristan Dorks, how's it going? All right,
No, my internet is struggling today.
Oh yeah? It's just not playing nice?
No. I don't know how many times I've disconnected now. I just disconnected again.
Yikes. No problem, Sergio. Alright. Let's see where war is at. Alright. We're going to unplug. Don't hate me, but I can't record on my phone and on the screen at the same time. And I want to actually post my war videos. What's up? Hold on, let me focus on this war fight real quick.
What fight are you on?
Okay. Every week, Jack, I do pretty much all of the 4-star and the 4 stars basic and the 4-star featured, as well as like minimal milestones on the 5-star arena as well. Again, hold on. One more fight here real quick, which we will be quaking. Sorry. But don't worry, you'll get to see the war video once the war is over.
Man, I get so much use out of my 4-star no longer.
Yo, F Warlock, dude, and his whack-ass timing. Okay. Warlock down. Alright, I'm coming back. How is it going, Skullforger? Jack 2020, you don't have the time for arena. I respect that, dude. Not everybody has time for arena. Totally understand. This person probably has suicides on. Ooh, I wonder how our defense is going. Me too, Sergio. What are you grinding for units for wise though? Just curious. Did I get any kills is all I care about? Nope. We got an Omega duped on 4th of July, so I need to invest in those. Ah, respect. Good luck with that. That's a grind. It's a painful grind. Just takes longer than it should, in my opinion. Where is my Human Torch? There he is. I wouldn't purchase. Yikes, Jack. Sorry that you invested and then were disappointed. It was a bad time. You really, really gotta run a lot of arena for them to be worth it. And then you just turn them off when you need to run content. As frustrating as that is. Like, I'm still trying to convince Matt to run Attrition Masteries. Right, Matt?
What?
The Poison and Bleed Masteries.
Oh, the suicide.
Yep. Yeah, that too, Jack. Makes a big difference. Why did you unlock them if you didn't have a roster for it? Just curious.
Hey, people can dream.
Fair enough. Top 5 champs in the game. Quake, then Ghost. Quake, then Ghost, then Captain America. No. Quake, then Ghost, then Captain America Infinity War, then Warlock, and then Aegon. Andreas? Or Triz time? Not necessarily. Yeah, no, about in that order, at least based on relevancy. Uh-oh.
And where's Juggernaut in that list?
Juggernaut is not in that list. Playing now,
Well,
Ghost
I'm
rank
sorry,
5-star
did you
rank
say
3.
Top 5 characters? I thought you said the bottom characters.
Damn. No. Top 5. I agree, Andreas. A buff for Ant-Man would be nice. But don't say that too loud. Capitan Manny Music will hear you, and he'll come busting down your doors with his rank 5 Ant-Man. Skull Forger, best way to use Captain America Infinity War. The best way to use him is to read his awakened ability and his synergies, so you know what value you're getting out of those, because those have like a huge amount of relevancy for him. And then personally, I like the parry heavy mechanic, where you just parry heavy to get that fury and big damage, and that's it. Parry heavy all day. If they're stun immune, parry, reparry, counter heavy all day. And make sure you heavy animation cancel with like a special 2 or special 3 for big damage on those specials. Good times. And that's it. Super easy to play. Matt, what's a really weak champion that you would like to see buffed?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me pull up, let me think about this one. I'm trying to think of, like, who the bottom characters are that I actually would like to play as. Let's see here. Yo, I know Rogue isn't like a bottom character, but I'd like to see them give some love to Rogue.
Rogue?
Oh yeah.
You need to watch more Sweetia. Watching him play Rogue, you'll never think she's underpowered.
Yo, Rogue should just be busted in general. She gets done dirty in like every iteration of Rogue.
I know, she's supposed to be one of the
Strongest mutants.
she's one of the level 7 mutants, right?
Yeah, she's supposed to be one of the strongest mutants, and reason why is because she, like, at one point in time, she absorbed Captain Marvel's power.
Yeah.
So it's like, she just became a god, and it's like, they always do her dirty. They're always like, she touches someone, and then she, like, just goes on whatever power spree of theirs with, like, one bolt. Like, she'll touch, like, Cyclops and just have, like, one blast, and then both of them pass out, and it's like, nah, she's supposed to drain him and he's supposed to pass out. Then she's supposed to walk around like a god shooting people with full control of Cyclops' power, something that Cyclops doesn't have.
Yeah. They do
And,
do
like,
her really dirty. She was one of my
yeah.
favorite characters in X-Men.
If you ever want to see her like done justice, you have to watch the old X-Men show, X-Men Evolution.
Yeah.
It's like the only show that does her justice, where she's so powerful and every character's gotta watch out for her, because like at one point in time they're trying to take down Juggernaut and they just can't, and then Rogue walks up and she's like, yo, I got this, man.
Yeah, because she's actually powerful. Sergio, do you want like a top 10 or do you want like a tier list? I have a tier list. It's not updated, but it's still relevant. Or if you're just looking for a top 10, I have that as well. Big Boy, this month specifically, there are less 4 stars in the monthly event. Not necessarily a drought, it's just actually a return to a previous standard. But yes, depending on your perspective, if you've been like really used to the incredible incredibly large amount of 4-stars we've gotten in the last like 4 months in the monthly event, it does feel like a lot less 4-stars because, well, there are a lot less comparatively. I like both. All right, Surge, hold on. Ba-ba-ba. Here you go. These are the top 10 champs I would turn suicides on for. And here are the best suicide mastery. This is a tier list. The tier list is way out of date. Mostly because I have things I've learned, champions that are relatively friendly as a result. But, you know, nothing crazy. Andreas Mueller, I like to switch off. I don't do any one specific combo because if you just do the same combo over and over again, the AI will go defensive faster. So if you like switch off like between mediums, lights, 3-hit combos and stuff, but a lot of times just kind of depending on what I'm running, I'll do like less combos or more combos to kind of bait a certain degree of aggression from the AI. If I'm ever trying to do like a special 2 intercept without wasp synergy, I like to end on a light attack, so like medium light light or medium light, in order to have a closer distance to the enemy, so that they'll actually aggressively dash in. Oh, I'm so tired, man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Still interested in ARAM?
Yo, I'm just slowly get through this content. I was Sasquatch.
Nice. Brian, I didn't know you were still here. But Matt and I were gonna play duo ranked ARAM.
I wouldn't want to interrupt.
No, it's okay, man.
I'm just finishing this fight and then I.
For sure. I gotta do 2 more pads.
You said ARAM. I thought you said TFT.
Ah!
And
I know you're a huge TFT player, Matt.
Yeah, I'm only interested in playing games that, you know, are so reliant on RNG they're not fun.
You would really like Hyperion.
That's why I play Scarlet Witch.
Ah, I see what you did there. Oh, I got ambushed. How's it going, Meliodas? Hopefully well. All right.
Have you ran into a Sasquatch yet?
That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm watching you fight Deadpool with goats.
How long till you guys want to figure it out? Just so I know whether or not to try this boss again.
Try the boss.
Do the boss again. Oh, he went Sun Immune. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Hey, good Meliodas. What is the great news passing my way? I hope it comes in the form of salt. My favorite kind of great news.
In the form of what?
Salt.
Oh, I thought you said sulk, and I was like, that's an odd thing to say.
I hope your great news is sulky.
Right? I was like, what an odd thing to say.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. Oh, God. Oh, man, I was so pissed at work today. So, UPS has been leaving the packages on the other side of the building. I had to go outside and around to get them.
That's painful.
And it was like days worth of packages. Damn, Meliodas, congrats.
Like a dolly or something that you can use, or are you just carrying them?
My car.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad then.
But it was like a 40-meter walk from the parking lot to the door.
Oh yeah, no, that's still painful. You
Yeah.
should still see if there's like a dolly that you can get for the walk from your car at least.
Nope. From my car to my work, yes. From my car to their work, no. 100% Abyss, Meliodas. Congrats. What did you get? Let me know. I'm curious. And what class did you choose? Torch is a joke against the Mystics. It ain't fair. I totally agree. Ooh, I like it when a Nexus is a hard decision. Weird that you didn't go in there with like one specific champion you were searching for. Normally that's how I feel like people take it. Nice. I'm 5-star shards away from a featured crystal, Matt.
Nice.
What a troll.
Yeah, that's brutal, but still. Do you always get the featured crystals and you just wait for the ones you're looking for?
No, I normally don't, but Black Widow Deadly Origins is in there, and I want her really bad.
Yeah.
Tech, Meliodas, what did you get? Starting in phased, Andreas is from Awakened ability. Wasp gives you unblockable specials when you phase.
Oh man, I love Killmonger so much. It's so satisfying getting True Strike and then just beating down on any one of the number of Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
Killmonger, True Strike, and then just beat the crap out of any Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, Tech Suit, anyone with a Vade.
Yeah, it's really nice. Having that just True Strike.
Oh my gosh.
I have him due to my Warlock. I was after Ghost. Ooh. So you chose to dupe your Warlock. Over what? Yeah, Andreas. I personally really value Ghost's Awakened ability, and specifically High Sig, because of the rate at which you can throw special 2s. Matt, do you have a Venom?
4-star, yes. I'm actually working on ranking him up.
Nice. You know, he has anti-evade versus all Spider-Verse characters.
Does he? Oh.
Spider-Verse characters cannot evade.
Yeah, so
Venom.
the issue there then is though, is like, I'm so used to playing as Killmonger because I've had him for so long, so the value I get out of Killmonger is a lot. So to get rid of Killmonger from my roster, it would have to be with a 5-star that gives me that value.
Well, to be fair, Venom, not all of the evade champions are Spider-Verse characters, you know?
Yeah, right.
Nice, Meliodas. Good pulls on tech. You know, Wasp, Nightcrawler, Moon Knight every once in a while. It's just, you know, it's
Right,
just
that's
nice
why
to
I
know
just
about
need someone
Venom.
with True Strike to replace my Killmonger 4-star into a 5-star something, but oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's...
Killmonger was my first 4-star that I ranked up all the way.
He's so good. Unknown Samurai, I'm doing pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Tired, but arena progress has been good today. Nice. Ghost is a no-brainer. Nothing compares. I agree, Jack. That's who I'll be shooting for personally. And you used your tech gem. Nice, Meliodas. Warlock and a Guillotine 2099 is a pretty good pull right there, I'd say. Sorry it wasn't Ghost, but still pretty good. Sleeping at the controls. Okay. So that is that. I don't think... What do you think? Should I pull a featured, Matt, or should I save the 5-star crystals?
Pull a featured.
Pull a featured? Alright, we're going to pull a featured.
Yeah. You're on with the, you know, my crazy good luck RNG. Like, come on, go for it.
Alright, I love it. That's all the motivation I need to pull a featured crystal. We just got to get 5 more shards real quick. Somewhere. I have a 4-star, but I'd like to get them elsewhere if at all possible. That way I don't have to... I'm trying to save the 4 stars for ISO. So that would be ideal. Cav crystals come in clutch, please. Nope. Yeah, I got a tier 2 alpha there at least. Ba ba ba! I don't have the patience for this. Alright, we're just gonna pop this 4 star. Wham! What? Okay.
Man, I was so berserker kicking my ass.
Featured crystal time. 1 singular featured crystal. Should I spin it? Pop it? Spin it?
Spin it.
Alright. Let me know when.
And when?
Alright. Round and round it goes. Keep going. No, keep going.
What did you get?
Korg. Well, they can't all be good pulls. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, well, that's enough fun for one night. Thanks to everybody for hanging out. Matt, I'll see you. I'm not leaving Discord, just streaming. That said, talk to y'all later. Peace.
Peace.